Golden Dalir, everyone. This is MrSirRaven here with my first commentary of 2013. Woo! So I finally decided to stop numbering my commentaries like the OCD I am and actually give them a title. Vitleysingur means lunatic in Icelandic because, you know, I'm from the country with the volcanoes and the Bjork and the names people cannot pronounce because foreign letters! Now, despite this video being extremely short, I still felt like that this warranted a commentary, so let's get right into it. Wait, hold on. Let's look at the title of this video first. About Technologiv. Oh, spell check. Wherefore art thou? Oh, one more thing before we start. I'd like to point out that no one ever says technological music. It's just called techno music, or techno.
Well, howdy doody, YouTube. Howdy doody. I wanted to make a video tonight about people who like electronic music.
You're so close, man. Here, let me help you sound out a la the electric company. Electronic. This is brought to you by the Courtesy.
And I say that because you can't just say techno, because then people are like, oh, it's not called techno, that's one kind. It's techno, house, even rap, most pop music.
Hip-hop and pop are not subgenres of electronic music. If that was true, then that would make the Beastie Boys and the Rolling Stones electronic bands.
So, like, if you like that, get the fuck out. Because here's how it goes. You get...
Genius. Truly genius explanation right there. Here's the deal. If your rant has gaps of silence like this and a lot of fumbling over words, like what he did, then it obviously shows me that you're totally a professional on this issue. It also might help to script out what you're going to say.
Like guitar or banjo or drums, bass, things that you can actually play. Because if you can actually play it, then it's an instrument. If you just make music go like this on keyboard...
I'm sorry, but this is probably one of the dumbest arguments I've ever heard for why electronic music sucks. I've heard this lots of times before on how people state that electronic music isn't real music because you're not using real instruments. First off, I'm going to show off some electronic musicians that blow your faulty reasoning that electronic musicians don't use real instruments out of the water.
In another time, we would meet.
These are all bands that are considered electronic that use actual instruments. The guitars, the drums, even the cello and big horns you heard on that Spangle track were all recorded live. Keep in mind, there are plenty more musicians that do this, but we would be here forever if we went through all of them. Second, when you say keyboard, I'm assuming you are referring to using a computer music program. You are making the fallacious assumption that computer music programs are easy. This varies on the program itself. If you're using GarageBand or something lower than that, then yeah, it's fairly basic. But if we're talking about programs like Reason or Logic Pro, then it takes an incredible amount of technical and musical knowledge in order to make music. Also, most music programs require a MIDI keyboard in order to put in data, which takes some actual music know-how. As someone who's actually studied in music theory and works with music programs, I can tell you that your claims are incredibly shallow and you obviously don't understand much about electronic music and how it functions.
Then it's not in there.
No, really? I thought when I played my MIDI keyboard that there actually was a giant orchestra inside it being played by magical leprechauns. What is so bad about using an interface to a computer program anyways? Because with my MIDI keyboard and my music software, I can make anything from arpeggiated harp chords to deep full-sounding trombone sounds or an extremely distorted sine wave pad. That's the glory of using a music software. You have a lot of creative freedom to use anything at your disposal.
You dumb fucks.
And at 1 minute and 5 seconds, he cuts himself off mid-sentence. Good job. I also love how you kind of end with just giving up on what you were trying to say and just throw out an insult. What honestly possessed you to think that this was good enough to put up on YouTube? You have given no good reasons on why electronic music was bad. Oh, and on another point, good job completely forgetting on what you were actually ranting on. The title says you talk about the fans, but yet you talk more about the music. Plus, you didn't talk about techno, you talked about electronic music. Those words are not interchangeable. Techno is a subgenre of electronic music, like house, disco, drum and bass, jungle, chiptune, electro rock, trip hop, folktronica, new wave, synth pop, ambient, IDM, glitch, grime, dubstep, psytrance, dance punk, krautrock, rave, breakcore, breakbeat. Can I stop now? To end this, I would like to use this analogy. The process of thinking this guy possesses in this video is like this Ventendorf nuclear power plant. It's there, but he sure as hell ain't using it. So until next time, this has been MrSirRaven saying bless and chop 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 chop.